All right, hey guys, Cory here, one of the co-creators of ContentFold, and I wanted to hop on today and talk about some of the things we're doing lately in the last couple of days, some of the things we're working on. We actually were taking a step back and looking at what we were doing in terms of content on the different platforms, and we discovered that we were doing kind of a crappy job, and we didn't think so. I mean, initially it was we take a piece of content that you create or that we create, a long form video or something, a podcast, for example, and then we turn that into different types of content for the different platforms. That was always kind of the goal, and we never put a lot of thought into what types of content work best on those other types of platforms. So while we were creating a Facebook post and we were creating a blog post, we were creating a Pinterest pin, and we were creating an email template to send out to an email list, I think we got tied up in the fact that we were creating those pieces of content. We didn't put enough time into researching those platforms to figure out what types of content perform best over there. Maybe posting not maybe, I can give you a great example on Facebook. Posting a link to your blog post or a link to your video on your Facebook page, newsflash, not the best kind of content to post on Facebook. Posting any link that's an external link on Facebook, they seem to throttle that back and bury it, and you get about 70 to 80% less views. That type of link is kind of what we were creating over there, a link to promote your blog post or your video or your podcast. Turns out that's a horrible idea. Also turns out our Pinterest pins, while we did create a vertical image and it was a link back to your blog post or your video or your podcast, turns out the images we were making were not very compelling images. Our titles and captions on the image were not very good. So we really took a minute to focus on each platform and figure out what that platform wants, what performs best. And then we could kind of circle back and make the best content for that platform. So for example, if I have a Facebook page for ContentFold, we're making this video right now. We're going to make a blog post out of it. We're going to make Pinterest pins out of it. We're going to make Facebook posts out of it. Maybe the Facebook post that goes out for this video is not a link back to the video. Maybe we actually take one exciting part of this video, one compelling, clickable part of this video, and turn that into a post and put it into Facebook natively just as written form content or image content. Just let it get some spread. If they come to your Facebook page and they follow your Facebook page, there's a pretty good chance they'll find your YouTube channel, they'll find your blog post, they'll find your podcast. So I think that's a big mind switch for ContentFold for this week, is using the right type of content on the right platform. And it isn't all about accomplishing the goal of driving traffic back to your original video or podcast. It's about growing your brand all around. It's about being everywhere and really growing that brand. And that's kind of what we had to refocus on. So this week we've done a massive update. We did a very large SEO update to help your blog posts get indexed and found, get them on Search Console, get your analytics hooked up. So that's all integrated now. We did a big update to how the Facebook posts are made. So now those should work better. They should perform better on Facebook, which is going to help your brand overall. And we did a big update on the Pinterest pins, how those images are made, what the titles of those images are, and how they actually create those. They're not so much creating them just to create them now. It's creating them with a focus on growing your Pinterest channel. And that does mean that those pins are going to get seen more, they're going to get pushed more, and in turn they're going to get clicked more and lead back to your blog posts and your original videos and your original podcasts. So we're really focusing on doing the right thing on each social media channel. And that's kind of our big update for this week. It's been kind of a fundamental change for us because we never really considered what the other platforms wanted. We kind of approach ContentFold as we are YouTube creators or we are podcast creators. We want to grow that. We never gave much thought to what the other platforms want. So I think by giving them what they want, it's going to grow the overall brand. And we're going to start testing that this week, and we're going to see how that goes. So if you guys are interested in testing that along with us and growing your other social media channels based on one piece of content you actually create, come and join us in the beta program. We do have a wait list you can sign up for right now on contentfold.com near the bottom of the page, and we hope to see you guys there.